let's get to work. Alright, so it's been a while since I've actually posted a video. I apologize for that. I got a little delayed. This thing called work, you know, actually taking people fishing and stuff got in the way of building a new boat. Imagine that. So, got to make some money sometimes, I guess. Anyway, so today my goals are to start patterning for the transom. Off camera, I did a lot more grinding and stuff like that. Got the rest of the transom cleaned out. Didn't bother videoing any of that. It's just, you know, boring, grinding, dust, mess, all that sort of stuff. You can only watch so much of that over and over and over again. So I got the transom for the most part cleaned out. It's still not faired out and smooth or nothing like that. I'll do that later. But today I'm going to cut some strips, make a template, and transfer that template over to the new coring. I'm going to do 1.5 inch Coosa board in the transom. So I'm going to transfer the template over to that Coosa board, start getting that cut out and shaped and set it in place and just see how it all looks. If I can get all that done, we're good to go. So let's do it. All right, so here I'm going to start with a piece of 1/4 inch Lawan. I believe it's 1/8 inch. 1/8 inch, 1/4 inch, don't really matter. I'm going to rip this into a bunch of little strips, about 1.5 inches wide-ish, somewhere around there. And then use those strips to kind of piece together a template. You'll see as I go. It should be pretty self-explanatory. So let's get a saw together and let's cut this up. All right, so the way I'm going to do this, I don't have to draw lines or anything like that. Look at the distance from the blade to the edge of the guard is 1.5 inches, 2 inches roughly. I'm just going to run the edge of this down the edge of that, and it'll give me a board about as wide as I need to be able to do what I need. Not looking for perfect, just want it to work. That's one. Just gonna do this whole thing up. Okay, that should give me enough to do what I gotta do today. Let's see what we can make happen. Don't touch the glue, it's hot. Alright, so the reason I'm doing it this way as opposed to just getting like a big giant sheet of cardboard or something and cutting it to shape is this allows me to kind of work what I want it to look like and fudge stuff around, move stuff around without needing a big giant sheet of something. I could have just taken this whole sheet, I guess, and cut it into the shape, but then if I mess that up, I gotta go get a whole nother sheet and start over again. So this here allows me to work with different strips, pop them apart, reshape, move as I need to, kind of eyeball how I want things to be. and just go from there. So kind of a modular template. Hope that makes sense. Makes sense to me. And I guess that's all that matters, is it makes sense to me since I'm the one building it, right? Marker! As with all these videos, this is not a tutorial series. I'm just documenting. So if I'm doing something wrong, feel free to bash me in the comments. I'll duly note it. Basic template. To me, that is way easier than trying to lift the whole sheet in there and take measurements and transfer measurements and all that stuff. Look how quick and easy you can throw together a template. Now I gotta lift up the big heavy sheet of Coosa board and see about transferring this template to it. I'm gonna do my best to salvage as much of the Coosa as possible. The stuff is really expensive. Say hello to my big sheet of Coosa. All right. Okay, all that work with a template to draw 4 little lines. One of the nice things about Coosa is you can cut it with regular woodworking tools. So it's like working with wood. Okay, here we go. And we have 1 transom core. Okay. See if I can pick her up and set her into the back of the boat, huh? Here we go. Let's see. Dude, that's pretty stinking good, huh? Well, there you have it. The coring for the transom has been cut to shape. As you can see, I'm going to raise the transom up a lot higher. I'm going to close the thing in completely so that we don't get any water coming over the back of the transom. Plus, this is going to allow me to box this in completely and put some other storage compartments here across the back of the transom. Okay, next step from here, I got to take a whole bunch of measurements. It's time to get some glass and epoxy on order. Well, time to go get it, at least. I need a tape measure, I need a piece of paper, a pencil, a pen, stuff. I need stuff. Let's have a talk about the YouTube algobots. Algobots are these little things that crawl around YouTube, and they find things and show you things that they think that they want you to see, So we got to fool the algobots. To do that, you need to hit the like button and the subscribe button and the share button and the every other button around there to make the algobots think that this video was the best video ever on YouTube. And it was, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching it to this point. So do me a favor, hit the little likey button, the bell button, and the share button, and the whatever button. And until next time, I'm Captain Tim. Take care.